I'll give you guys
ASMR.
10 seconds to snap as many cards as you want before we start this.
I really can't hand shuffle. They're upset because that's what happens whenever they lose. They're just like, get too owed. I'm getting too owed.
That's
I'm
facts.
Getting too owed.
But
I'm getting too owed.
You use 2 cards at the end. It didn't count.
it overpowers your beautiful voice.
Not if you scream.
That's what the audience says.
We can scream.
Hello, everyone!
Sorry for that, but
That's crazy. This is all saying in too, because I need the
You didn't say I
ASMR at
couldn't
the
do
beginning.
The whole.
Bring a fucking Yahtzee cup and just
7-Eleven?
fucking shake it in the mic.
X-ray Harveys? Which ones? Change draw clip? My turn?
Bro. I'm gonna make it. I'll make it audio that people can listen to while they're playing. We'll put it on Spotify. The dice shuffle, or the dice roll.
don't say what card it is.
I won't. It's the best card of YCS Indy. Is in my hand right here.
Have we started?
Is the best card of YCS Indy. It's rolling.
What is it?
I can't say.
Then they'll know.
Then they'll know
You already know what card it is.
what card is the best card of YCS Indy.
This is the best card.
It 100% is. We're just going to tease you guys like this. If you come up to us at the event, we'll tell you. Come up to us Friday, I'll tell you. You come up to me, I can't promise them. Come up to me, I'll tell you Friday.
I mean,
Past
or if
decades,
they
man.
guess it, you know,
If you can
Yes.
guess what this card is in the comments before Indy is over,
we'll give it a like.
I'll give you something.
Yeah, if we like it, it might be right. It might be right.
Could be wrong.
Yeah, it could be.
So is this
Could be.
coming out tomorrow or Friday?
Tomorrow.
So Thursday.
Yeah.
All right, want to give a 3,
On the
2,
way?
1 start?
Yeah.
Oh, we're already started.
We're already started?
It'd been
Yeah.
recording. though.
There's been no intro.
Yeah.
The dice thing, that's in there.
Okay.
Welcome to Get Good.
I forgot the podcast name.
You know why? Because there hasn't been a freaking podcast in like a month. And before that, you weren't here for another month.
I went on a spiritual journey.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
We did go on a spiritual journey. Went to a One Piece regional. Chopped that.
That's facts. That's facts.
Somehow.
Shout out
Me and
Bobby.
PJ also went to another One Piece event.
They topped that.
No, we didn't.
I thought you got the top 64.
We did.
There was only 64 teams.
There was 74, 72. But we go like 36th, 37th.
So we almost got top 32.
Logan
about.
didn't have a fun time.
I went 3 and 4. Because I've only been playing one deck, and then I was like, I'm going to change it up. And I built my deck because how a One Piece 3v3 works is each person can only play one deck.
Yeah.
Right?
Like they can't play the same like leader.
Yeah, so you can't play 2 Whitebeards, for example. So I was like, oh, every round I only have a 33% chance to play Whitebeard, and they'll probably be sitting in the middle because they're the best player, right? So I'll build my deck to beat everything else and just lose to Whitebeard. But what happened was 4 of my rounds were Whitebeard.
That's crazy.
Bodied.
That's crazy.
Yeah, our team was Zoro, seed C, Whitebeard, seed B, which was me, and then seed A was Katakuri, which is Deskins.
Yep, I played Zoro, and I got Dumpster.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It was
Because he's belling on the heart of the cards and trying to become king of the pirates.
I had fun.
I did not.
I played against 2 back-to-back matchups where I should not win, and proceeded to win in a very neat fashion.
You know what's crazy? I went X4 and almost made $200.
True.
Thanks, PJ.
Hey, guys.
That's like Jabin getting that Starlight Mirror Jade when he went X6.
He went X7.
Oh, X7, my bad. Shout out Jabin.
He was there,
Wait,
though.
it was 8, right? Because I went undefeated, you lost 2.
So, yeah, let's actually talk about YuGiOh.
We got
Yeah.
YCS Philly and we have YCS, bro. We've been saying it all week. We got YCS Indy in 2 days.
Been
This
saying
is-
how this feels like Philly
This
all
is-
over again.
bro. It's Wednesday night and Sunday. We're gonna be celebrating like Philly all over again. We had 5 in top 64 at Philly. We're gonna have 6 this time. 6 green.
Everyone here and Jabin.
We're going to have 1 in top 1.
That's facts,
That's facts.
Dude, I
Green-
told everybody today I'm getting a Goop Frog tattoo next week,
bro.
With a fire
Hey.
truck hat on.
including the best card in the format.
Yep.
Oh, it's no secret that I'm playing Rescue Ace. I don't know why y'all look
No,
at me like
no,
that.
no. I'm talking about
The secret.
the fire truck hat was heat.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know about that?
No.
Oh, we're talking about
Oh,
last night.
oh,
Yeah.
he missed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We need that as a
We'll tell you the rest later.
He
Firefighter hat. What's it called?
speaking of that,
Firefighter hat?
we might show off a new frog at Indy. We got a new frog cooking. So check our socials at Indy, and you might get to see that. But yeah, we're playing a lot of fire trucks.
Yeah, I kind of went through the ringer for like the last 2 months, or what it was, 3 months. How long has this set been out? It's been about 3 months I've been playing Rescue since
Ever since the season started.
the season started, and let me tell you,
Stayed strong.
I
Except
have
one event he played Puurly.
I did play Puurly, and that was the worst performing event I had. And you know, I have bricked so many times.
It's just facts. He went through
Dude.
the ringer.
The deck, it was so powerful, but like truly believe before this set, the deck sucked. The deck, it was so good, it was so powerful, but then like 1 out of like 7 games you just could not play.
7.
It was more than
What?
that.
I would take 1 out of 7. Congrats,
1 out of
Greg.
4, like 25% you just can't play.
One's a match.
Bro. Okay. I thought it was just me. But
Sometimes
Bro.
you get to game 3.
legit, the last
That
regional
sucked
we
before
went to,
this.
bro. The last regional we went to, I couldn't play. I went to game 3 every match because
Yeah.
I just opened and
You bricked
passed.
once. Yeah.
Like my first round at where were we? Greenville. My first round at the Greenville Regional, I drew my hand. I got shifted because I was playing against Flu. I just looked at my hand. I couldn't even play if he didn't shifter me, and I scooped, and we went to game 2. I did not play a single card, and yeah, that's how the deck was. The deck was not good, bro.
I will say the only thing that carried this deck for me was the Apollo line that I learned from Logan.
Apollo line was good, but you had
to play.
you had to be able to play. You had 4 chances to open hydrant, and it's like, and like I mean, I guess with emergency that's 7, but it's like you don't always have emergency.
Fuck impulse.
Trust me.
Emergency is just not enough by itself. That was the thing.
Yeah.
You still had to draw more.
Yeah,
These cards.
it's insane, bro. But it's really good now, so we'll see how it goes.
It's probably going to be the highest represented deck there.
That or two.
Yeah, I think everyone's kind of come to the same consensus that Tier Element, Unchained, and Rescue Ace are just up here, and all the other decks are down here, is what I've been told. But that's what all the tier lists say, you know.
I don't know, the PK deck's crazy, bro.
I think the PK deck's really good.
I think the PK deck is also really
If it
good.
gets Dwellered, it actually has plays unlike Tier, which I like a lot.
I think if I wasn't playing this, that's what I would be playing.
I've been saying that too. I think if I wasn't playing Rescue Ace, I would be playing that deck.
Like,
I would
Deck's
play
sick.
Unchained.
I would play Tier.
I didn't hold it up
I
to
wouldn't
high
play
standard
this.
until I was played up like against Gage here Sunday,
It's pretty impressive.
and yeah, I was shook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like old PK. It really does, except you just don't scythe lock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe.
Sometimes you Lancet lock them.
Yeah, sometimes you win, so you'll log them.
The spice. No, dude, there's so much. We've been talking about this event so much. We've been playtesting for this event so much. Like, there's so much like swirling around in our heads.
and it's also we have a place to do it in.
Yeah. Bro,
Card's nuts.
This is the best card in the new set.
100%.
Yeah.
It's not even
Everybody
close.
knows
This is
that.
like the best card in the last year,
bro.
probably. Like,
The card is nuts.
you think this card's better, or you think a Rise Heart's better? I think it's
Rise
pretty
Heart's
close.
better.
I think Rise Heart's better.
Rise Heart's better.
I think it's pretty
100%.
close. This card's so
Says-
generic.
You can't
The fact
just
that
attack
it's-
over
Says
it.
the 2 main cash players.
I think
fact-
like obviously this card's not as oppressive.
The fact that it's
But, like,
generic.
Generic.
Every
Like,
deck can play. Like, imagine if every deck could play a Rise Heart. Obviously, a Rise Heart.
Can
would
you
be better,
imagine if
right?
we had this card whenever we was playing Trash Bar at Vegas?
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be
it-
crazy.
Jeez, bro.
I would have laughed at all the cashier opponents I've played against, even though I did anyways.
Tyler. Good luck, Tyler.
Yeah.
He's playing Dry Sprite this weekend.
That deck is nuts. This deck, that card is nuts.
I'm just saying, the combo.
A proxy combo.
But
The hidden combo.
what you think about Cross Sheep though?
Cross Sheep's crazy.
I'm like,
I heard Cross Sheep solos.
Cross Sheep in the Anima Zone goes extra crazy.
It was crazy.
Shout out Gage.
that was crazy.
So, but going forward, I guess into talking about Indy, what deck do y'all think is going to win? Like, I think Rescue Ace is going to win. I think it's by far the best deck. But I think the Unchained and Tier's pretty close behind it, and I think there's probably some other decks that are also like not that far behind them. But what do you guys think is going to win?
I too think Rescue Ace is gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they have the most power through the like interruptions and stuff. Well, like not necessarily the most power, but like the freest advantage off of like one card. Whereas
You
like
do the most with
Tier,
the least.
yeah. Whereas Tier, like if you're not going first, your deck gets considerably worse. Especially against like your bad matchups are like almost unwinnable. Like they shift to you and stuff. Like you play against the Flunderies or something, you just start off with a bad matchup. Like 1 out of the 3 games, you're gonna get shifted
Or Dweller?
or Dwellered.
Yeah, and like I also think it's important to recognize that Rescue Ace doesn't just lose to one card, right? It actually requires your opponent to play the game, and I
Interact with
think Unchained really close. If Dweller wasn't in the format, I think it would be pretty neck and neck. But I think since Dweller's going to be pretty popular, I don't think it's close if you're wanting to win the event.
I agree. And I think that's a really important point is Rescue Ace doesn't lose to one card. Like the previous best deck, Cashtiro, for the longest time, lost to any one card, basically.
Yeah, like you can build
any
your deck
single
to beat,
card.
You can build your deck to beat Rescue Ace, but like you have to draw multiple form of interactions. Where against Cashtiro, you just do one card. Like,
You gotta draw Ash Imperm, and like sometimes it still ain't enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
Rescue Ace feels a lot like Cash. Like, not like how it plays, but like the fact
one-card
that
combo.
it's a bunch of one-card combos, the monsters are huge, and like every deck is going to try to respect it, but I don't know if there's a correct way to be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's definitely really powerful ways to be able to, and I think we'll see some
like
of those
It's like
in
the
Indy.
same thing as well. Like you either try to hand trap it to death or like
Break the board.
break the board, like going second.
Yeah. And it's
So,
like the synchro stuff's almost like the Lock 5 combo.
yeah.
Like if you think about it, it's like an FTK almost. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about,
The
you can
Jet
play
Synchron.
Jet Synchron and then end on Savage and Baron. And that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Like it just beats the Evenleys, the Harpies, Feather Dusters, Lightning Storms that a lot of people before the set came out was led to believe was just game for Rescue Ace. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Evenly is rough, man. Evenly is the deck's like nemesis, but I think now Evenly being activated doesn't mean you lose the game. It means it's harder for you to win the game if you can't negate it, but it definitely doesn't mean you lose like it did before. Before it was basically just over.
In SP, it helps like play around evenly as well.
and
Yeah.
Nib.
And
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think Rescue Ace is by far the best deck of the format, but I really think Puurly is going to win the YCS. I just think that,
Puurly.
yeah,
I think that
It's a hot take.
I
here.
think
Hot take.
that deck is very good when people disrespect it, and I think with Tier Unchained and Rescue Ace getting so much more out of this set than Puurly did, someone that's really good at the deck is just going to come in and play, and he's going to play against everybody that didn't respect the deck and do very well.
I mean, Chris is playing it.
I mean,
like,
yeah.
obviously, like some good players are playing with Puurly, but also Rescue Ace, debatably the most represented deck, has a really good matchup against Puurly, I think.
Yeah.
You force them to have the field spell.
Yeah, and it's like
But if they do have the field spell,
it's rough, but it's like if one of the most represented decks is really good against that deck, I feel like it doesn't have as much of a chance.
Sure.
You know what's interesting? Like we were just comparing this, like the Rescue Ace deck to Cash, and it's like, oh, this card's good against Rescue Ace if they don't do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pearly, the field spell's great against Rescue Ace if they don't end on 2 Omni negates.
Yeah.
They don't end on IP into SP, right?
Yeah.
And it reminds me of Cash. It's like, oh, Nib's great against it, unless they just play around it.
Yeah.
Oh, Talents is great against it, unless they just lock off 5 of your zones. That's
Yeah.
how it feels a lot.
yeah.
There's not really the other decks don't really have that, man.
And a difference too between those two decks is there were a couple of like correct inboards, I think, with Cash. Like there were like a few inboards that you wanted to like have.
There's
I think
only 2 or 3. Like,
yeah, exactly. In Rescue Ace, I think it's a lot more open, and it's a lot more build dependent too. But I think even like regardless of your build, it's a lot more open on what you end with. Like a lot of times you can end on like synchro monsters, or you can end on an Appaloosa with a bunch of like negates, or you can end on
end on
just
Dweller.
You can end on Dweller turn 1. You can end on just set 4, and then like a couple of monster interactions, like a Fenrir, a Book of Moon. Like, there's a lot of different ways you can play the deck and different combinations of cards that you can make that is really cool, really powerful, and like it's cool to see going into different matchups. That's some hot sleeves right there, boys.
Mm-hmm. Hot card, too.
We might be giving some of these away.
For sure at Richmond.
If you want some of these, if we're feeling nice, maybe this weekend. If not, definitely giving some away at Richmond. Some Gucci sleeves.
Made it sound like it was Halloween sleeves.
I mean, bro, that just gave me an idea.
Okay.
We need to have a Halloween frog.
Goop frog.
But he's like a ghost. He's a ghost.
We just finished the last one, bro.
Pump it out. Call up Andrew.
No, I'm doing this one my dang self, bro.
I will commission Andrew to do it.
He won't do it.
I'll give him another handshake.
All right, I bet he'll probably do it. Yeah, dude that makes our frog's name's Andrew. I love him.
Shout out Andrew. He's legendary.
I love him. I've been pestering him. Make this frog, bro. We finally got him. So if you wanted a new sticker at this event, blame him.
That is
But
true.
It's his fault you're not getting one.
So, did we all just say the Rescue Ace is going to win except Isaiah?
Yeah, he's on Puurly for some reason. I don't
You're
know.
not playing Puurly.
Don't tell everybody. I'm
Nobody
playing that
thinks
deck.
you're playing Puurly.
That's I would never play that deck.
Okay. what do you like?
He
Yeah,
said, I think this deck's going to win,
but I'm not
choosing
playing.
this
Yeah.
deck.
I'm not playing it.
Not a chance.
He did say that someone has been playing the deck a long time, though.
Yeah.
True.
It'd take me a year to learn how to play that deck. To
And then
top
they
a
abandoned
regional.
war.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what would happen. It always happens.
Bro.
Shout out ABC Buster Dragon.
Yeah.
If
And
that deck
Chaos
ever
Face.
becomes good again,
Shout out the boy.
I'm telling you, bro,
Isaiah will be ready.
I can cook with that deck right now, but you guys won't let me.
Your definition of cook and my definition of cook. are
Union
two
Hanger's
different
like
things.
12 interruptions, bro. Just don't draw me.
When we cook, it's
Don't
like
draw me.
when we cook,
You
it's
draw
like
me and it's no
medium.
interruptions.
When we cook, it's like medium. Yours is freaking black. Yours is
That's
a
burnt.
burnt piece
I'm
of
turning it, bro. I don't give a damn.
no butter. Just dry ass, crunchy
We're cooking
bread.
with mayonnaise, okay? Thick.
I want that 60 card Buster Dragon
Yeah,
deck, baby.
exactly.
We're going
So,
thick.
what is y'all's favorite card out of Age of the Overlord? I think it's the set's name, Agolf.
I just do the same hand I put back.
This little knight right here, my favorite card.
What about this little knight?
That little knight is even better, but like the best little knight is the 25th. Them things are hot.
D-Bell Star. Bro. D-Bell Star. Looks nice. Like, the Secret looks amazing, and the QCR looks freaking great.
So like the lady, the witch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the dragon
Witch.
that looks like Mega Rayquaza. When someone's in your hand blows it back row. Not gonna play it, but it's cool.
He said, I ain't playing that garbage.
No, it's trash.
Doesn't even know the name of the card.
Rayquaza, bro. That's what I've been calling it.
People are going to be like looking at the set list. What is he talking about?
My favorite card is the Wanted. Quick play.
That card does. All these cards look sick, bro.
The art on all of them is really good.
It's
yeah.
a Wanted poster, guys.
Shout out Luffy.
Shout out.
There's going to be an
Binders
alt
on
art.
posters.
There's going to be some artist that does an alt art of One Piece. 100%.
That looks so nice. And it draws you a card. And searches a card.
Engage is great, dude.
Yeah.
Cards literally just engage.
Yeah.
Card's insane. The whole engine's insane. And the best part about the engine is there's no brick.
And it's infinite.
It's engage.
It's not infinite, but it's close to.
In the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, it's infinite.
It's basically infinite, yeah.
It's
There's no way you're getting to a game where you use every single one of your water spell banishes.
Yeah.
you can do it thrice.
I mean,
You really had to say
it
thrice.
technically is If you have
You
infinite
set me
cards
up
in deck, it's
perfectly.
infinite.
What do you mean?
You can only banish the 3 wanted. They can't recycle themselves.
I mean, all you need is the chick and the spell, right? It keeps.
Oh, like that's infinite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If somehow you just keep getting the spells out of your deck,
That's fair.
you can do it like
Yeah.
7 times, right? Is that the right math? Because eventually you run out of wanteds, then you run out of e-tellies.
Yeah.
Infinite.
7 times is pretty much infinite. There's not 8 turns.
Yeah.
3
Ever.
times basically infinite.
But no, it's so good. And if you draw the E-Telly, if you draw the Witch, or if you draw the Quick Play, it's just none of them are brick. They all do basically the same thing. Obviously, you don't want to draw the 1-of spell, but like,
What?
if you do.
But we're not playing 3.
Yeah, but we're not playing 3. I've been swearing on 3 of the Black Witch, but they won't let me. So here we are.
I don't know, man. So I think my favorite card, which I wanted to say Little Knight, but like let's say I had to pick a card that wasn't something everyone else already said, I'm gonna go Imseti. The
Those
Horus
cards
Launcher.
are sick too.
Mhm.
Like
Imseti's really
searching
cool.
searching a thing that is not thrice, but 4 times. Why did they even make it 4 times? Just let you do it as many as you want.
They had to stop infinite loops.
Nah, let them do it.
Let them do it. Let them loop. Let
That
them loop.
that card draws a card, it searches a card, it brings itself back from grave, and then if something leaves your board, you get to send something.
Bro,
It's beautiful. And it's Egyptian themed, which
it's cool.
I'm a big fan of the Egyptian themed cards.
I am also a big fan of it because like the original Horus cards came out in was it Pharaonic Guardian?
Soul of the Duels.
Soul of the Duels?
Yeah.
One Pharaonic Guardian?
He's trying hard to be right here.
Well, never mind then. I thought
was
that's what
right.
Jerome said. It was
It was right. I mean, there may have been, but I'm talking about like the level monsters.
yeah.
It didn't come out of Pharaonic Guardian.
What did the
Because it was the set. There's Rise of Destiny.
What we doing,
Soul of
son?
the Duelist,
We got it out at the start.
and then
Sorry.
Lost Millennium because it goes into GX.
yeah.
That's why I had to
Okay.
control myself.
This guy. Rolling dice.
So,
Bro, these guys are fiending.
Yeah, this,
I'm trying.
it's hard
I
to
told
sit
him
still.
to. I told him to
Little
get it out at
ASMR.
the start, bro.
this
Oh
is
my gosh.
this is why we play cards.
Got it done.
I play card games for the sound.
I think
Yeah,
that's fair.
Isaiah actually just like puts hearing aids in, even though he doesn't need them, and just like turns them up so he can hear the cards better.
Just so you can hear him.
I can hear Logan when he starts speed shuffling. I'm like, he's struggling this game. He's a table 1. I'm table
It's like
100. but
Spotty
he's
senses,
struggling
but he
this
can
game.
just hear the cards,
And then when he's really cooking, I hear the.
Yeah.
and you just hear the.
Rubbing the hands.
If y'all don't know, we had a joke at YCS Indianapolis of when we drove broken with the pendulum deck, we were just going to start rubbing our hands together and licking our lips. And one game, Tavion was watching me, and I was breaking this dude's sprite board. He had like 7 interruptions. I'm not even kidding. And he messed up, and he like interacted with me incorrectly. And I just set my hand down, looked over at him, and started doing that, and just cooked the dude.
Yeah, he showed me the signal. I was like, all right, he won. Let's go check other people.
Oh man. Well, we can make this one shorter. Just for your viewing pleasure as you drive to Indy. Is there anything anyone wants to talk about the event or
We have a
leading up
giveaway
to?
at the event.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
give
do
me
at the
that.
event. So if you come up to me, Logan Kite, sexiest man on Guud Gaming, and you have to perform a secret handshake. PJ, you want to show him the handshake? If you can do at least 50% of that handshake, you will win this mat.
We'll post it on the screen. Screen? Whatever it
It's
is.
the Halloween
Dank
Dank
Ritual.
Ritual mat.
Shout out to Dank Ritual.
Yeah, shout out Dank Ritual. Dank Ritual, give me sleeves. I need sleeves. I'll use your sleeves for the first time, like yesterday, and I love them. So I'm gonna need some sleeves.
Saul, hit him up.
So
Yeah.
hit me up, please.
This is probably my favorite Halloween I've ever seen. Like, not being biased, I love Spellgrounds, but I love the design of this mat.
It's also
Heavier.
like a car. A problem I've had in the past with Think Ritual mats is I think some of them are really thin, and I don't like super thin mats. This one I think is a little bit thicker.
Yep.
And
It's
I like
heavier.
I like how it sits better. So if you also have that problem with Think Ritual mats, I think this one's a lot better in that
Quality
scenario.
wise,
Yeah.
this is the best one I think they put out.
It is limited edition, so if you want one and you don't get the giveaway one, you better order them.
Yep, limited edition.
Just be the first person to come up to me and do the secret handshake. We'll demonstrate it one more time. One more time.
Oh, my bad. Oh, no.
But yeah, no, that's sick. We'll also be giving some more stuff away. Hit any of us up.
Shout out to Fred for making the clip you just saw.
Yeah.
Dude, Fred's the OG. He's not the OG, but he's like a cool guy.
He goes
Yeah,
crazy.
Fred's a sick guy, and he's really good at editing.
And his styles unmatched.
Yeah.
It's facts,
Shout out headbands.
bro.
Give
All
a
right,
headband win.
we're
Win.
now. I literally am ordering them.
I want one.
Did I not say that to you guys?
You.
All right, I'm ordering us Guud Karate Master headbands.
That's awesome.
Yep, yep.
Richmond?
So what?
By Richmond.
Yeah, so catch us at YCS Richmond. Got that Guud Karate headband. Catch Dylan Fox at YCS Indy wearing the frog mask, baby.
VIP section, baby.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
2 round by.
He's already 2-0. He's already 2-0.
8 more to go.
Ribbit.
They're in a regional.
No,
Yeah, he's playing.
10 more to go.
Bro, he
I've been in
said,
South America too long. These 10-round events.
bro. Can we talk about something I am very upset about? Yesterday, day before yesterday, or yesterday, YCS Bologna sold out.
Yeah.
Yep, sure did. It's like the first YCS in like 2 years it sold out, and I didn't have entry to that event, so you won't catch me there.
Were you planning on going?
I was gonna go. Here's what happened. All right, I was on my phone looking at flights. I got a Facebook notification. I switched over, and then I backed out into my feed. And the first thing on my feed was Chris LeBlanc saying YCS Bologna sold out. And I'm like, bro, you gotta be kidding me. And so I went to the event page to look, and yep. So shout out. That sucks. I was literally
before you bought the ticket. You
Bro,
know?
yeah, I was literally looking at flights 2 days ago to book, and that is when it happened.
So it's not YCS Bologna.
No. Contrary to public opinion, I have from a good source that it's not.
Well, yes, is it?
Well, I think this is
Bologna?
baloney that it's sold out,
Bologna?
so.
I don't know. If you look on Google and hit the button, it says Bologna.
If you go to Walmart, you go to the frozen section. You know the
It
deli
matches.
section.
It matches.
It matches up.
Yeah.
So
The frozen? Your
Hey,
baloney's frozen?
the meat section's near the frozen section in most Walmarts.
Yeah.
His
At least in
baloney's
ours
frozen.
it's right side by side. So you know.
I agree with Isaiah. It is baloney. I was going to go to that event, and I'm pretty upset now that I'm not going to the event.
That's okay. We'll go to the 3v3 in Costa Rica or whatever it's at.
Yeah, I don't care about Costa Rica. No offense, Costa Ricans. I like Italy.
They're Americans,
But they live in. You're Tennessean.
I guess.
I mean,
And Jabin's not Asian.
And you're the only 10 I see in.
that's tough for you.
And
guys.
that's been good.
That's tough.
We're done.
National 3-7s.
We'll catch you guys at Indy. Philly.
That's,
That's
a
a
7.
7.
Clean with it.